Hello, today this video is going to be about entrepreneur, how to be an entrepreneur. So 13 years ago, I wanted to start my own business, but I wasn't sure what kind of business I wanted to start it. There was many ideas that were thrown through my mind, and then I decided it would be cleaning. So now we clean residential and commercial places. When I first started out, excuse me, I wasn't really sure on how it was going to plan out or how this was all going to work or if I would be successful at this idea. So I kind of took baby steps, which was more comfortable for me to do. So the first thing I did was I was trying to decide on what kind of name it would be for the business. Or I wanted something catchy, something interesting and fun for everyone. So I came up with the Cleaning Fairy LLC. Meanwhile, when I Googled it, there is other cleaning fairy companies at that time, 13 years ago, 4 or 5 of them. So I wasn't really original name, but I still love the name and I decided to keep the name. But for South Carolina, no one had that name, so I decided to get it through the state and make it legal and have a company for South Carolina, which is called, of course, the Cleaning Fairy LLC. And so 13 years ago, when I first started, I had the name and then I had to get an EIN number. It's very important to do all that. I don't really wanted to do when I was doing some research for a DBA, doing business as, because there's a lot of liability factors in that. So through my research, without an attorney, some people do get an attorney when they open up a company. I didn't really need that. I just needed to start from the basics and see how far I would go. So I first started out cleaning houses once I had the name and EIN number. And then everything became word of mouth for my business. And after 2 years of cleaning a lot of residential and commercial places, I decided to hire a young lady to work with me. And that was wonderful for about another 2 or 3 years. Then after that, I wanted to take the next step. I wanted to start, hiring more people and having employees and moving up the chain. So then after I tried that and I had some trials and error on those situations, but then I realized and found out how I can find better qualified candidates for the job position. So it's all a learning process. And there was times where I wanted to quit or not do that and just work on my own because I felt more comfortable. So there was a lot of different situations that arise, and then I was able to overcome each one. And then I got more and more comfortable of what I was doing and how to run a business. So then my next step was to hire a payroll company so that I could have some paychecks and all the other things that come along with that, which was very beneficial to my company. From there, then the next step was for me to decide, okay, now I want to branch out more. Instead of doing teams, if we can maybe branch out individuals going to homes, residentials and commercials, and sometimes team up, depends on the job. And so we start branching out more and more over the years. And now it's 13 years later. So now I'm really glad that I stuck to my cleaning service business. And it, began really small and then it expanded to a larger portion of business. Then I'm always thinking as an entrepreneur, what else can I add to it? So we add many services to the cleaning service. We added a window service, inside only. We added, of course, some laundry service. We add also additional pet service when people go on vacation or they need extra care for their pet, along with the cleaning service. So there's many other services that we added on, as well as just of 2021, I added in an errand service. So you can look all this online at the www.cleaningfairy.us and then read more or just you can contact me at myragooding@yahoo.com. And then Myra Gooding is MYRAGOODING at Yahoo. And find more information if you're interested for quotes. And we do visit homes and commercial places to give you a quote. I think that's very important, and also to meet a one-on-one basis. So through this whole entrepreneurship, through this, I decided also to go to college to get a degree into management, and also I learned a lot of benefits from that. So now I have a degree for business as well. So if you're interested, just contact us. You can also subscribe to my button. There's lots of different videos. I do many things. I do have a cleaning service. I also teach dance, ballet to children all the way up through adults. And I also created a cleaning fairy doll. So I'm going to make each video for different things, and you can watch or subscribe to each video and enjoy more. And if you want more information on how to be an entrepreneur, more steps about it, I'll be glad to make another video and let you know what you also the ins and outs of what you need to do. All right, thank you so much. Bye-bye.